Hello guys, Alberto here. Thank you for tuning into my channel, ARQ Bits. Um, this episode is episode 5 for meditation, learning how to meditate. And this one is about Chakra Meditation. In this episode we touch the 7 chakras, the equivalent in the West as zones of energy. As some people mention, there is 22 chakras, 33, 114, but after so much research, I noticed that what has been more standardized and well known is to be the 7 center of energies in the body. These 7 points of energy gives you a more understanding of how your body presents and how your body understands things around. These would help you mainly as in try to accomplish and build or improve a stress and motivation management system. This type of medication is well rounded. If you're able to do 1 or 2 chakras, or you can start with 1 and then next time you start with another one, next time with another one, within 10-20 minutes, or you can do 1 every 10 minutes, 2 every for 20 minutes. When you become confident working on each type of chakra, then you may be able to do all of them in 20 minutes or 30. You just have to focus on each one and see what you need to improve, or what you're fearing of, or what you're not confident of. And once you're able to recognize all those chakras and work on them, getting balanced, not overacted or underacted or blocked, then you'll be able to handle them in one session. When you become confident on them, if you watch the same video several times, you'll be able to see which one is what. When you're getting used to it, like I said, if you handle 1 or 2 at a time each type of your session of meditation, then you'll be able to handle all of them in one session, maybe 20-30 minute session, or maybe an hour session. If you can do that, that will be great, so you can pass, keep them in mind, keep them in your memory, keep it, making part of you. That way you have a overall self-control of yourself. In the past, I never thought of these. I just became more receptive, observe myself, observe people, have quiet time for me to see what I needed to work on. If it was a certain type of habit or behavior, something that made me upset or put me down, something that I was curious about, or something that afflicted me. So I developed this. I started reading books on behavior. I started this one show that actually made me think of this stress and motivation management system. Versus had to go to a health professional, or start going to a therapist or a psychologist or something like that. It was an episode that I saw Dr. Sykes online, that a friend referred me, but it was mainly for going to a keto diet and understanding how the body works. We put in a lot of medication or antidepressants, or something to control our anxiety and hyperness, and start eating a lot of sugars, a lot of carbs. So this was more to understand how we handle stress, what is the things that we start doing to control stress, but mainly we haven't been taught by our parents or society or school or whatever, that we have to have a way to balance this, to be stable, to able to handle someone who's angry with you, someone who's pressuring you, someone who's controlling, somebody who's very aggressive with coarse words, or very harsh, or careless, or dismissive, um, degrading, or any type of thing. So it's, I like when I was listening to this podcast and I understood that I had to do something about it. Um, then I started looking into meditation, or just spending time with myself in the forest, or in the park. I started taking walks in the park. So, and I started reading a lot of books, and it brought me to this, to meditation. That's what one of the things I benefited from. It was meditation. So that's why I wanted to go deep into meditation, and maybe one type of meditation, or all 10, or a couple would be of use to you. So this episode will be on chakra, the 7 types of chakra. The first one would be the earth, or root chakra, and these deals with survival, with things that make you feel confident of different things like security on your job, and know how to do things. So if it is well balanced, you feel confident, you're doing well on your job, you have purpose, you know what to do each task of each day. If it's overreacted, you feel maybe that you feel careless, probably. Oh, I have everything, I have good finances, and you overspend, and you don't keep a budget, or things like that. If it's blocked, or you're conflicted, then you feel like you don't know how to get a new career, how to improve in your job, how to manage all daily tasks, pay bills, buy groceries. You feel conflicted, you stay at home, you don't want to talk to friends or anything like that. So that's the chakra, which is actually located right at the bottom of the spine. So, and like I said, it deals with survival, with your basic needs. Next chakra will be the water, or sacral chakra. It's hip level by the navel, and this chakra deals with pleasure and joy. It's blocked by guilt. So if you feel like you're balancing here, you feel confident, you feel joyful, and you feel that you can talk to people, start a new relationship, not afraid to show your emotions, that you care, that you have feelings for somebody, or that you care for somebody. If you've overreacted, you may look like a player, I would say. Very joyful too, overexcited. You might not want to overdo it and make people uncomfortable if you're flaring or being very emotional. So you just want to keep this balance. If it's blocked, it means you have a bad experience in your life, and that hurt you. And I know it's tough. Sometimes when we get attacked or abused or something, it's very tough. I do understand, but we had to move on. Life continues, and I would say one of the best ways is to accept what happened, and not that you like it, but you accept what happened, and we all go through bad things, losing a job, losing a friend, losing a relative, falling, having a car accident. There's always going to be good things and bad things, but we need to accept them and move on. That's how it would be a way to keep um, this chakra balance, so you can feel good with yourself, and be able to start new friendships, get a new job and meet other people, and be able to communicate with everyone and start a new relationship and feel good about yourself and be able to show emotions and feel well. So then next chakra would be fire chakra. The fire chakra is located at the belly. It has to do with will and is blocked by shame. So feeling balance in this chakra would be to know that you're a human being, that you that you can do things, that you have potential, so that you're gonna find purpose, and that every day will be good, and that you can handle situations. So that gives you a strong sense of um, direction, and that you can do tasks. So feeling being blocked would be feeling lost, not having power of yourself to handle things, and overreacted, you will feel you look like a narcissist or someone who is dismissive, or um, over controlling, um, possessive, and things like that. So you want to keep this chakra balanced. The fourth chakra will be the heart chakra. It's located at the chest. Deals It has to do with love, and is blocked by grief. So um, this chakra is very important. This is that it has to do with you being able to care for others, to understand what our priorities are, to be able to not like be able to establish a relationship, either with your dad, your mom, or a partner. So this is when you give that you want to help someone, or you want to care for what's around you. There's different ways of showing love. So this is the chakra that you want to keep balanced. It's very, very important. This is where you appreciate yourself as a human being, that you love yourself, that you nurture yourself. Um, so you don't want to overreact and make people uncomfortable, um, feel arrogant, or that you you do a lot for others, and you need to be compensated. So you don't want to make feel that. If you're blocked, it's a grief. Maybe someone die, and you can't handle it, and you continue to be depressed, or you don't have love for yourself. You're depressed all the time. You think people don't like you. You're not handsome or cute enough or good for anyone. So you should work on this and see, okay, what is that I need? Is I'm overweight, I don't have money, I don't have friends. Okay, well, I have me, I have health, and I have the opportunity to do something in life, and I'm valuable. I'm valuable to myself, and I need to love myself, and then you move on. The next chakra will be tongue chakra. It's located at the throat, and it deals with the truth, and is blocked by lies. So this is when you're well spoken, you're outgoing, and you feel that you can persuade people, or that you can influence people in a good way. So you want to keep this balance. It's very important. You don't want to be annoying, very opinionated, that you don't mind your own business. You're always like gossiping or saying things, so you don't want to do that. So if you feel blocked, on the sun chakra, you tend to pretend you're someone who you're not, or answer questions with excuses or lie about it. You don't need to do that. You can always say, hey, I don't know it. It's better to be honest. People trust you or more if you say the truth. So if you don't know something, hey, I don't know it. You know, I'm not Einstein, or I'm not a library walking around or a robot. So let me research and I'll get back with you tonight, tomorrow, next day, a week. When I have a chance, I'll check it out and I'll let you know. It's better to say that. Okay, so the chakra number 6, it's the light chakra, or third eye. It's located in your forehead, and this chakra, it deals with the insight, and is blocked by illusion. So this is when they give you the extra sense of premonition, or your gut tell you this. So if it's balanced, you're more able to put attention to what people are saying and read their body language, or not assume. Assume is never to do good. It's always to ask, hey, do you mean that? Or are you okay? Or are you overreacting? It's always good to give the person the benefit of the doubt. So, but if they still insist, it means they really mean it, or this is what they're actually trying to say. So it's always to keep it balanced. You don't want to overreact and start trying to read people's mind and think, hey, they're saying this or that. You don't want to be overconfident on that. It's better to ask, do you really mean that? So you don't want to. You don't want to look like you know everything and try to get ahead of their thoughts. They're not going to see it well. If it's blocked, you're having maybe nightmares or ideas of what it could be. So this is an illusion. You want to be realistic in these terms. So this is the light chakra. And you may have some dreams, you may have some premonitions. It's great. That's your third eye, and try to develop it if you can. And if not, then it's just a good way of being more observant and to listen better. So that gives you more focus into what the person is trying to say. So it's always good to keep it balanced. And lastly would be the crown chakra, or thought chakra, and this one has to do with cosmetic energy, and is blocked by earth attachment. So in this chakra, your ideas, your thoughts, what is you think about the universe, this is what this chakra is about. So what gives you the sense of who you are, where you're at, what reality you live, being more conscious. So if you're overconfident, of course, again, you don't want to sound like you are a person who knows everything, because some people may assume that you're untouchable, being narcissistic. So you don't want to work like that. Make people feel less, that you're better than them. You should never forget that there's always going to be someone better, and that knows more than you. So there's going to be always people, like it or not, there will be people out there that is better than you, that have more than you, and also people that are more unfortunate, and it's going to be below you. They have less education, less skills, less abilities, less talent. So it's always to keep these chakra, all the chakras, but and this chakra to be more humble, to be more conscious of what's happening, and to be open-minded, to let things enlighten you, read, be able to be assertive and sensitive to things. So you can practice each chakra one meditation at a time. or you can set the timer for say 30 minutes and try to work them all, or two at a time. But once you learn them, and you might have to watch this video a few times. You can watch it one time and write down from chakra 1 to chakra 7, or centers of energy, or centers of, or zones of consciousness, whichever way you want to refer to them, and use them in your own benefit to keep yourself stable, balanced, to develop and improve that stress and motivation management system that will keep you away from medications, bad habits, bad things that you may not need. When you feel sad, you should be able to understand why you're feeling sad. Use that chakra, and or meditate, and then there's no need to eat. Go ahead and eat more, so you become overweight, or not to eat anything and you become anorexic, or to get depressed because someone at work can make you angry. So use all of those zones of consciousness, of centers of energy, or chakras, to understand what's happening and be able to handle it better. Alright guys, hopefully this type of meditation is for you. Next one will be meditation part 6, and that will be the third eye, more in depth. But I hope this meditation style may work for you, which I feel to me I feel it well rounded. It's very good if you can practice and touch each type of energy, and do it in a 30-minute session a few times, and you'll be surprised what you get from it. Hopefully this video was useful. That you like it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. I'll continue to show good stuff. If you're new from my channel, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you continue to receive my videos. And until next time guys, you take care. See you.